Hello there tubers, this is your Suburbanator, and today I'm going to show you how to do a backup light switch on the Chevy Cobalt. Now everyone might be asking, wait, what the heck? Where's the other video? What happened to it? Why are you doing it again? Well, there was potential for misinformation, and when I did it, it was in January of 2012. As you can see here, it's much nicer out. Can have the garage door open. A lot more ambient light. I got a floodlight now. Really light up the underside good. So just between the misinformation and just a chance to make a better one, well, that's what I'm doing. So this is another backup light switch here. Here it is right here. The one I had put in the previous video stopped working a couple months later. It was a defect. Now because I bought it over the counter, the mileage part of it doesn't count. They look only at the 12 months. So hat tip to Healey Chevrolet. Made things a hell of a lot easier. They've made owning this stupid Cobalt just easy for me. They're the only ones who actually listen to me, and to any good folks from Healey who might be watching this, you guys are great, and the next time I need a car, I will definitely try and buy it from you guys. So just thought I'd pay credit where it's due. The only other thing I wanted to talk about that I didn't have a chance to do in the other video was make mention of the RPO codes. Now I have two different manual transmissions. You got either the MH6 used by the non-Super Sport or the MU3. And if you're ever uncertain, well, there's a sticker that has all these 3-digit codes. I'm going to show you that right now. Now, it's different on every car. Some you'll find them in the trunk. Here, this is on the floor pan of the trunk right here. I am not sure how well the camera will pick it up. Like, you've heard me make mention of the L61. That's the 3-digit RPO code for the engine, which is actually right over here. There's L61, but everything's in alphabetical order. You're looking for either MU3 or MH6, and here it is right here. This is MH6. Like I said, I don't think it's going to turn up too well, but when they ask you these RPO codes, be it the dealer and sometimes even the aftermarket, like AutoZone or Advanced Auto Parts, you're going to find one of them over here. If they're all in alphabetical order, I'll get more into that in a different video, but mine says MH6. That's what you want it for. There we go. So that's what I wanted to show you there. So it's going to be in the same location that I'm about to show you, but it's just the other aspects of it are going to be different. Maybe the threads could be the same, but maybe the switch is longer. I don't know. I've never done one on a Super Sport. I've never done one on an automatic either. Excuse me. But that's what you need to know. Get the right one, and it's just a few bucks more to get it at the dealer. Just go to the dealer with your VIN. You'll get it right the first time. And if something should go wrong, the warranty was very straightforward. So did it pay to bite the bullet? Absolutely. So I'm glad I spent the extra money to buy it from the dealership. So without further ado, let me show you how this goes in. Alright, so here's just a few of the things you're going to need. Very straightforward. The only real chemical you need is this dielectric grease here. The only other thing you need is a deep 19mm socket. Absolutely use a 6-point. I believe that's around a 3-inch extension. You'll see where that comes into play in just a moment. I just have another 3/8 drive. Now, if it's your original one, it's going to, I want to say, be stuck on there. It's going to need a little leverage, so use a really long one just to take it off, but do not use it to put it back on, because these switches here are soft aluminum. They do not have to be super tight, and you're screwing it into an aluminum transmission casing. Here's how you locate it. So you take the front tire wheel assembly off, left side to be exact. I don't think I need to put that in the video. I just put the new one in a few turns just to show where it is, because remember, this was under warranty, so the old part's at the dealer. but it's going to pretty much be reverse of taking it off. Now, you're going to find it somewhere. This is where you're going to find it, right over here. Try to get an angle on it. I think I found an angle here. So this is your rotor, this is your strut, this is your brake hose, and here is your switch right over here. Now, if this was in all the way and you're taking it off for the first time, this 19mm socket would go right over. It's just above the axle shaft. It would go right over. That's why you need that deep 19mm. You know, you crack it loose, and then like last time, I was able to just take it off by hand. Oh, and before you do that, here's the connector right here. I'll explain how to take it off as soon as I put this one in. But that's pretty much what you would do. Now, no need for Teflon tape. That's not going to do anything. You actually risk causing adverse effects. Don't put any grease here either. I don't think that actually won't do anything. In fact, that might have been what did it in, but there's no real way to prove that. But just to eliminate any old gray areas, I'm just going to put it in the way it was put in at the factory. So, I'm going to put this in here, like so. Okay, turn, blah, blah, blah. I'll skip that for you. There we go. Now you just get in here. See, I'm just holding the ratchet with my fingers. See, this is how I'm holding the ratchet. Not a lot of torque. Just get a nice... the best way to describe it is just get it a tad snug and then some. Then a little bit more. And that's about it. Nothing more, nothing less. You don't need too much force. Now put some dielectric grease, but just before I do that, I'm just going to pop the connector in so I can show you the proper way to pop it out. See, you lift on this latch here, but you don't want to put all your force into it because you will break it off. So what you do is you lift with one finger like this just to pry up on it. Now this is my left hand here. I'm prying up on the latch, right? And then you just tug with the right hand. You pull back by the connector, or maybe just by the wire a little bit. Just don't try to push it out completely by that one latch, because you can break the connector here. There we go. Put a little dielectric grease on my finger here. There we go. Put it inside the connector like so. And smear a little bit on the rubber part of the connector here on the actual wire, and then it just clicks right in. There you go. And that's all there really is to it. Fairly accessible. Let me just zoom out once more and pick up the camera here and see where it is. Right over here. Now this is a better way to get in on it. And that's where you'll find it. And that's all there is to it. If you have any further questions, please feel free to comment. Sorry if you had commented on the other one, but like I pointed out before, that I'm very keen on making sure that my videos are accurate, and I only give accurate information, and that the moment I suspect there's any potential misinformation that could be causing any kind of harm, I just get rid of the video and I put up a better one. Because I'm just good that way. But anyway, hope the video was helpful. Once more, hat tip to Healey Chevrolet. I'll even put their address in the description, so if any of you good folks in the Hudson Valley have a GM that needs servicing, or you're looking to buy a GM, give them a try. Well, that's all. Have a good day.